This was my first ever electric drill. It's a Bosch GSR 12-2 Professional. It's powered by a rather large chunky battery, if I can get it off, there we go. It's a 12 volt 9K battery that slots in the bottom. The kit actually came with 2 batteries, and the amazing thing is, it's still in full working order. Obviously it's not as good as the modern day equivalent, and it's got that unmistakable burning smell whenever I use it. It's not brushless technology at all. It's quite outdated. The drill bits on it, in fact, have all gone rusty because it was submerged in water for a period of time. Long story. It was actually given to me by my dad because I kept nicking his drills and all of his tools generally and not giving them back. So he gave me this back in, I think it was 2006 kind of time, and I've had it ever since. My question is, do you know who invented the first portable electric drill? And it wasn't Bosch. All the well-known tool brands, including Bosch, have FEIN to thank for the original concept of the electric drill. Another great invention was the Plastercast saw back in 1967. This saw formed the basis for what we know today as the oscillating multi-tool. That's an introduction to FEIN. Now it's over to Gavin to give you a rundown of the latest products.
Either in the 700 or the 500, corded or cordless, however you want it. Everyone's always been asking for a specific non-orange version.
Why do they want non-orange?
To stand out like anyone wants any good limited edition. It's always something a little bit different. What I like is it's a slightly two-tone black. They've taken what was the normal black switch, now made that orange.
Right.
And it's just a nice, sleek
it looks nice,
machine. With regards to blade connection, it's as simple as locking on like that.
So that's the Starlock
system, but it's also a Starlock quick release. It takes any Starlock blades, and then you literally straight in.
Nice.
Simple as that. With the 700, it's a 2-degree angle of oscillation each way, so 4 degree in total.
Okay.
Anti-vibration front end, quick release system. On the battery, it's now on part of the AmpShare system, so it's compatible with all Bosch batteries as well.
Okay, you and Bosch together,
us, Bosch, 27 other manufacturers across different industries, all utilising the same battery as part of the AmpShare platform.
Right, okay. Cool.
You'll also notice what was holding a bit of wood. It's a magnetic vice system that allows you to take hands-free mobile. So where you would normally need, specifically if you're grinding, etc., rather than having to hold the workpiece in a grinder, let's be honest, we've all done it. It's not necessarily safe, but it makes it now a safe system, the permanent magnet. But it is part of a system that we will have additional accessories. The first accessory we've got is a 250 by 250 weld plate table. Our plan is to have every 2 to 3 months a different accessory coming. So the first accessory is the weld plate table. We'll have a carry handle for carrying steel with it. But with the dovetail system, it allows users to be able to put on whatever they need. It's great for multi-material because obviously you can put the material into it, lock it in place, drill your point, move it to another location, drill, nice, easy, simple. 7,800 Newton meters of magnetic holding force. You have to go some to try and move it, but it does also have a half power system.
How does it work then? Does it lower magnets down?
Yes. Okay. It's a permanent magnet system, so there's no battery,
but there's no contact, and then
they're realigning the poles.
Right. Okay.
Basically activating the magnetization of it.
Yeah.
So the handle won't go over if there's no metal underneath.
Right,
additional safety feature, but it's also because of the pole alignment.
Okay.
So once you put that onto metal, that then easily slides over and magnetically holds, and you really have to go some to try and get that off.
Yeah, I could probably get it off. I'll do it later.
Yeah, give it a camera. This is the CG15.
Yeah.
Fully encapsulated brushless motor grinder. It is a game changer beyond game changers when it comes to grinders. It's a fully encapsulated brushless motor.
Okay,
so technically you could run that motor underwater. It is designed to withstand any ingress to external material.
Right.
So inside the grinder, the benefit is when using it in dusty and harsh environments, like stonemasons or fabrication work, that generally speaking kill grinders, all you need to do at the end of the day is give it an airline blowout, clear all the rubbish that's in there, that's inside the cooling fins. The machine has an overload protection. It has a overheat protection. Vibration level is almost next to nothing. It's 1.7 rated, independently done by a couple of companies inside the UK. It's more energy efficient. So it's a 1500 watt machine that actually has an output of 1050 watts. I will plug it in and quickly just show you. Again, just to clarify, all variable speed. Every CG15 is a variable speed grinder. Quick stop. As a grinder, this is designed to be single power system on standard power to give you high performance, high durability, long lasting, almost 12 hours a day usage, etc. And it's driven by our ethos of supporting the application and the user. So if you look at some of the beams, they have a height limit of 170. So a head 170 beam. This is 169 mil. It will fit inside this. Now, one of the biggest benefits is it doesn't change its form factor.
So you haven't got the 3-bar handle. You don't
have a 3-bar handle.
We're using this.
Plus, the motor doesn't move up and down. So if you can get it into a space, it will do what it needs to do. Plus, as well, with this machine, it's variable speed, it's reverse, so you can also tap with it. If you're ever doing countersinking of a 20 or a 25 mil hole, it's always recommended slow the speed down. Otherwise you get this bounce and chatter and it's not necessarily a smooth bit. But with regards to this,
the tool do the work kind of thing. And
so as you can see with the quill shaft design system there, the core bit comes down, but the body doesn't actually change its height at all. It's a ratchet system that works on either side.
I can see,
It has an integrated handle that locks away.
I mean, does that come with it? Or
that does come with it,
You
can use a standard ratchet, but also if you look through the middle there, it is a straight pass-through.
Straight through.
So there is an 8 mil Allen key receptor in there, so if you can't use that and you want to use a standard bar, you can put an 8 mil Allen key and use it as well. This has a brushless motor in it that's mounted vertically, which makes it shorter.
So cool. I mean, that is if you have like the full size one sitting next to that, it's just like wow.
If you look at that,
size difference
as a system and the ability to carry on and carry it out.
Nice.
But with the gearbox that we have designed to allow the vertical thing, the torque that you get from that gearbox into that quill shaft system is higher torque rated than majority of other mag drills out in the market of larger sizes. It has a 36 mil capability, so you can put a 36 mil core bit into it. It really is an all-round workhorse of a machine that just happens to be in a small little package. It has the electronic touch pad at the back. That gives you your variable speeds, your on-off, magnet and reverse. And it also has a memory function, so for whatever the last speed you were doing, you can remember that and go there, so you don't have to keep going back down through the speed settings. It's one of those machines that, when you compare it to a single speed standard application mag drill like the KBE32, which is an astounding workhorse of a machine, from an application basis, that gives you so much more versatility, so much more access points and everything on those lines.
Everything's been compressed down to get into a smaller package. So does it make it more expensive than the full-size versions? Because you've had to do that?
It is a little bit more expensive.
For the convenience of it being smaller.
Exactly.
What sort of price difference is there between these two?
So
roughly,
this machine you're looking probably around the 450 mark. And this machine you're looking probably around about 950 mark.
For more info on FEIN products, check out their website at fein.com. If you've enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel and follow us over on Instagram. And if you can't wait to see more tools, check out some of our other content.